A little over a year ago, I took my basic guitar skills, my zero knowledge of music, and my overly active fixation on big dreams, big goals, big ideas, and I decided I wanted to be a rock star. At least I wanted to try to become a rock star. And to become a rock star, you've got to practice a lot, you've got to take lessons, you've got to learn about music, you've got to learn about gear. There's all kinds of things you need to know to become a rock star. And then I saw this video by Rick Beato about AI and a program called Udio. And I'm like, wait a second, is this whole plan ruined? With these tools that create music, am I gonna be screwed? Can anybody just become a rock star now? So if you're new to this channel, I've been posting videos for about a year about my progress learning the guitar, learning about music. In the next few months, I'm probably going to be doing videos on songwriting, the things you need to do to become a rock star. Now, I know the goal's a lofty goal, but shoot for lofty goals. Don't shoot for low goals. It's not like, hey, I just want to be an average guitar player for a band that does covers at the local bar in a town of 400 people. That's not a goal that you would set. Shoot for the rock star goal. I've been putting in lots of time. I probably play the guitar at least 2 hours a day, sometimes more. I'm also putting time into songwriting, videos about this whole process, learning about gear, things you need to do to have the skills to give yourself a chance to be a rock star. So here's what I sounded like when I first started. And here's a video of me playing a couple weeks ago at a recital. I know I'm making progress. And then I hear about this Udio site. And I'm like, wait a second. You're going to tell me that I put in all this time and all that time isn't going to matter? Some dude who's been sitting there looking at his phone for 20 hours a day can jump on Udio and create a song and become a rock star just like that? Is that what's going to happen? What kind of bullshit is this? Do we really need that many technical advancements? Do they always have to keep coming at us? Come on. And then I see this video by Rick Beato. He's playing some songs that he pulled off of Udio. The song he's playing is like, I couldn't tell that it wasn't created by an actual musician.
Carolina O.
Feels alright to you, 'cause you got baggage, I got room, babies. Singing Carolina, oh, it's a long and winding road.
It sounded pretty good. So then it's like, in the future, are rock stars going to need to even put in the time I'm putting in, or put in the time that they put in? When I first started this goal, I actually felt, am I going to have time to even get good enough to play the guitar, good enough to actually write songs that are going to sound good enough that people want to listen to them, or good enough that I even want to listen to them? Now you're telling me I don't need to know anything about music, I don't need to know anything about an instrument? It's troublesome. The thought that you could create songs by just typing in prompts. Well, I should probably investigate this Udio. So I created an account, and then what I did is I came up with a prompt of what I think that my brain is going through when I'm trying to come up with music, the things I think I want a song to consist of. So Udio came up with 2 songs, Unbound Ascent and Echoes of Chaos. So let's listen to the first song, Unbound Ascent.
Of tomorrow, watching the shadows grow in a world fueled by desire, where dreams and crash and burn through the chaos and the fire, breaking chains that hold us down.
That was my first creation with the help of Udio. I gotta admit, it does sound like songs I think I've heard before. Based on my initial songwriting that I've worked on, It sounds nothing like what I've been working on at all. I thought it started off kind of cool, and then when it kicks in, that's kind of cool. Again, I'm very new to this, but I like when a song kicks in. I like when a song has ups and downs, when it's changes speeds sometimes, you know. I think that I might have songs that would have those characteristics. Let's listen to the second song. The second song is The Calm Before Chaos. I don't know if I'd title a song like this, but let's listen.
Dashing up the storms nearing its peak. The sound winds which become over a spot. Desolation creep in the house rip. Leave shattered suns with a wretched escape. Like being back. It's a powerful storm. Love's ruin just around back.
Again, this sounds like some music I've heard before. It sounds a little Slayer-like, I think. And again, I'm sorry if you're a Slayer fan. I'm not a Slayer fan or music of that genre. Pantera. I went through a stage where I really loved Pantera, and I still like a little bit of Pantera. This kind of reminds me of that kind of music. So based on prompts I wrote, this would not be a song that I would write, and none of the songs I've been working on my own sound anything like this. Okay, so I did see in Udio you can provide your own lyrics. So in my songwriting process, sometimes if an idea comes to my mind, I'll start to write things down. So I went and I found some lyrics that I haven't even spent any time really working on. I haven't tied it to any music whatsoever. I haven't worked on the phrasing. It's very, very rough draft of lyrics. It's just something that, it's an idea I want to sing about. It's an idea that I want to explore, but it's nowhere near anything complete. So I thought I'd throw in part of that into the lyrics feature of Udio and see if it creates a different song based on the same prompts. Here's the first song it came up with, and the title is Shadows of Dissent.
All the streets being contrary offensive. Artificial cleanups passed by the civic mind. You think your opinion, not just your opinion, isn't my policy. Firing up the ants, you don't have a chance.
That riff in the middle there was kind of cool, but I still don't think this would sound like a song I would write. Here's the second song, Voices in the Void.
All the streets being contrary, offensive, all deal with your billions spent by the sovereign mind. Cars, you think your opinion matters, your opinion isn't my policy. Firing up the ends, we don't have a sense.
I don't think that's like any song I'd ever write. Again, I guess there's nothing wrong with that type of song, and I know a lot of people like that kind of music. But here's the perplexing thing. Are people going to create albums that have meaning using a tool like this that a lot of people really fall in love with? I don't think so. But who's to say that this tool isn't going to get better and better and better? It's really hard to wrap my head around it. What I feel is going to happen, and it probably already is happening, is in the music world, people that write jingles for commercials, people that write soundtracks for certain TV shows or movies, music for promotional videos, music for instructional videos. Certainly in my world, YouTube videos, I could see maybe this as a tool to have some background music in my video. So it's people that make money, make a living doing that. I think that's where it's going to get tough. Right now I have this theory, and it could change. The type of people that like the popular music now, pop music, what my dad would always call bubblegum music. I think people like that are going to be people that can more easily fall for the AI music, because I think that people like that don't really take music that seriously. They don't get that deep with music. And I think people that really go deep with music and really want meaning from the music they listen to, people that want to feel something when they listen to music, people that go out of their way to find things that not everybody is listening to. I think those are the kind of people that are still going to appreciate music created by real humans. And so there probably still is going to be a place to become a rock star. And I think the rules are the same. If you can create music that resonates with someone, then you have a chance. However, I think on my side, on my I want to be a rock star side, I feel I need to want to write something for me that means something to me. And if I'm just writing it for other people, which I think that's what this AI does, is you're just writing it for other people, then I don't think it's going to resonate. But if you're writing for yourself, if there's something you have to say or something you need to get out, then I think it's more of a chance, or it's also going to mean something to somebody else. And I don't know if AI is ever going to be able to do that, because I don't know if AI is ever going to be able to feel in a way that we will relate with. But again, I don't know. What AI is doing right now, I wouldn't have imagined it could have done 20 years ago when I was first getting into the software world. Things are changing. Certainly AI could be a tool that could be helpful. There's a lot of people now that use technology to help them as they create music. So is this just another tool? Or is it something that becomes more than the tool and it becomes its own thing? What I do want to say is I'll never use AI to help benefit my guitar playing, my music, my appearance. Never. It will only be my hard work.